What's up, guys? This is L Area 69 here with the second episode for the Replay on Devpro series. Now, I did this match at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning today. I was just up dinking around doing some other random stuff, playing Minecraft, playing Devpro, surfing the internet because I was like kind of bored. I was on Netflix watching Bob's Burgers. Well, I was watching it, and I was also had on background noise for it. And I also reading Tokyo Ghoul. I'm on the second part-ish where when Kaneki becomes Sasaki or whatever. I was gonna read this like a couple months ago, but I've been really busy, so I had to put that on hold, so I couldn't read it. But if you like anime, if you like reading manga, I highly recommend Tokyo Ghoul. It's really good. Okay, back to the replay. Alright, so yeah, I did this at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I decided to like play my Exodia deck because I haven't really ran it in a while. And I actually have two. This is my second one. It's a lot better than my first one. My first one I made like many months ago. I had trap cards. I had, what was it, Battle Fader and some other stuff. It was actually pretty terrible. Like, I don't think I won at all with it, but I ended up making another one 2 months ago because I introduced somebody to Devpro, and I was just showing them how to make a deck, and I was like, Exodia decks are actually really easy to make. All you need was just heavy draw power. So this is before they had Chicken Race out, and actually won one duel with that one, well, with the old version of this one, and it's basically the same stuff but without the Swaddle Space, Chicken Race, and terraforming. You had like few traps, like what was it called, Jar Greed, Defense Draw, and like 1 or 2 Wabakus. It wasn't really that bad of a deck, but with the traps, it's like holding things back for the deck, and it's not really all that good. But with this one, I took all that stuff out in Chicken Race, terraforming, and Swaddle Space. And Chicken Race is you activate one of these effects, and I'm just using it for the draw power, so I draw the one card, then I would just lose 1,000 life points to activate the effect. And Swaddle Space is banish the card, banish a field spell in your graveyard, then you could have its effect and run it, so it's basically like 6 times its Chicken Race in here. So then in this one, open up a Royal Magical Library. I'm going to try to stick with it, what's going on, but Royal Magical Library, Chicken Race to draw the card, and Magical Library is there for the spell counter, so I can draw one card after having 3 spell counters, and have the draw power with Chicken Race and Swaddle Space. And you see I'm getting those beautiful Exodia pieces, 2 arms, now I just need legs and a head. But if you gotta run an Exodia deck, you got heavy draw power, then you either use Reload or Magical Mallet, so you can go back and hopefully get other spells, so you can keep on going with Magical Library. Now, Cup of Ace, sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's not that great, because it's a heads or tails thing. Heads, I draw 2 cards. Tails, they draw 2 cards. So you gotta sit there and hope you get a heads, because if you don't, it's gonna suck. Yeah. In this next Cup of Ace, I believe I got an tails, so they draw 2 cards. But Broken Bamboo Sword is therefore I could have Golden Bamboo Sword, so I could draw those 2 cards. But Golden Bamboo Sword is gonna come later on in this turn. Actually, well, I'm not gonna tell you. You can see on your own. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But then I grab the Magical Mallet, so I can put those cards back in my hand. Wait, we're on Magical Library effects. Yep, Magical Mallet. Put those cards back in my hand. Draw more. Then I'm gonna go into Cup of Ace. That will tails. Then terraforming into Swaddle Space, so I can draw that card. Then, yep, Swaddle Space, draw a card. Then into Royal Magical Libraries, remove 3 spell counters, so I could draw a card. Wait, I reloaded instead, I believe. Nope, I used this effect already. But table of contents, grab Blue Eyes to Dragon, so I can use Raiden, draw 1 card, for a level 8 and discard level is to draw 2 cards to me. Then Upstart Goblin, which is actually a really good card in my opinion, because it's, I don't care if they get 1,000 life points, they're gonna lose anyway, in my opinion. And yeah, Chicken Race. Then I get the Magical Mallet, all those cards back in because I don't need them. Golden Bamboo Sword with cards. One day of peace is where each player draws a card and they both won't take any damage during their next turns. So I'm protected with that. Pseudo Space and just keep on going, draw the cards. I love the draw power in this deck. And yep, that was end of my turn right there after I use Magical Library. And I discard those 2 cards because I probably won't even need them. But here he comes, he sets his traps, and he takes out Pseudo Space. I'm not really worried, I don't really need it. And he just giving me spell counters, so I'm happy. I'm good. He doesn't know what's gonna happen. He probably knows this is an Exodia deck. Maybe. I'm pretty sure he did. But yeah, he takes out Elemental Hero and Shadow Mist, takes out my Magical Library. It was a bummer because I just needed, what, 1 more counter so I could draw. But I got the Pot of Duality. Wait, I use White Elephant's Gift. Then Pot of Duality. Then this is where I got my my other Exodia's piece. And look at that. Beautiful. It's so beautiful. And right before I drew, when I saw it, I was gonna pick it, I was like, GG, bro. Because it was done after that. It was just done. And it was actually a really good match. I was happy that I was able to avoid Koga and Dark Claw because they are a huge troll. I hate going against Masked Heroes and E-Heroes. They're terrible to go against. They are actually my weakness. I can't stand them. If I go against them, I hope I get a good hand so I can try to shut them down quick, because I do not like going against them. Actually, after this one, we did another match and I used the same deck, but he had first turn, so he was able to get Dark Law on field and everything, and that one I was done. But I was happy he didn't pick out one of my Exodia pieces, but I was actually done after that. And all the cards going to was getting banished, so I couldn't use Pseudo Space, so I just had to rely on Chicken Race, which just slowed things down because I didn't have the effective Pseudo Space. So that messed everything up. But that is the end of the duel. The victory by the effective Exodia. Beautiful cards. And if you actually think about it, what's keeping Exodia trapped or sealed off is Spell Dividing Circle. Yeah. It's actually pretty funny. Like, Spellbinding Circle was able to keep Exodia down. So, what if Exodia can actually get on field, then Spellbinding Circle, and he was like, bah. So, but that's the end of the duel. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like it, share it, leave a comment below, check out the descriptions, and tell your friends, family, dogs, pets, dragons, aunts, uncles, cousins, grandnieces, grandchildren, if you have any, and nieces and nephews. Tell everybody. Get us out there so we can share what we have to our glorious fans, which are you guys. Thank you for watching. You guys have a nice day, and peace out.